Hello, ladies and gents. This is Cinema, our channel Incognito Mode. What is a cinema? Are we a cinema? Are we living in cinema? Yeah, this is gonna be like in the field type of video. That's how Incognito Mode goes. He's gonna have some friend here, some other YouTuber, and talk about everything that is to talk about theaters and cinemas in general. This is gonna be interesting because I like topics like this. I like how where they just sit down and talk about things that usually people don't talk about. Maybe in bar talk. I don't know. But yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Let's do this one.
Brought to you by NordVPN. Cinema. Cinema! Look at this. I've got 20,000 DVDs of Drive, 400 Blu-rays of American Psycho, 14,000 copies of Joker on VHS, and I've distilled it all down to this.
Or cinema.
Finally, pure, absolute cinema.
We need a shot that's like really nice assets to it. Maybe it's got a slightly sophisticated zoom, and it's just one shot of an ambulance outside of a house. That's it.
Listen, kid,
There's an entire channel called Pitch Meeting, which is awesome. Just insert that here.
top Hollywood executive. You've got a New York minute to pitch me your idea.
Okay, do you know what Mr. Beast is?
No. Next idea.
Okay, it's
Say
about
in
a
person.
man.
I love it. Print. What if it's like, you know, like in the Final Destination movies, they do all these like very elaborate setups, like,
Yeah.
oh, maybe this will happen, maybe this will happen. The water is going towards the plug.
Yeah.
What if it's like that, but it's called Penultimate Destination, and it always just ends up with the guy stubbing his toe really badly.
Ow!
Yeah.
Or just nothing happening.
It's just nothing. Yeah. Oh, never mind. Yeah. Just, whoops, the thing caught fire.
Whoa, better put that out.
There's philosophy behind this. Nothing happens. That is the worse fate than some elaborate death. Your life is so boring, nothing happened. Or you stub your toe and, shit. Everything's boring now.
Oh, wow, there's a leak in here? Better put down a sign. Yeah, I like that. That's a very, 2009 YouTube video that you'd show your friends and be like, look, it's called Destination, and it's a guy's edited it so that no one dies.
That is a good idea. Editor.
We have just landed safely in Paris. Thank you for flying with us this evening.
You know what? Is a pitch for a movie. Two girls, tennis players, and they go.
This is that movie thing, like late 90s and early 2000 movies were always like it's ASMR or something. The way sounds were recorded, it felt just here, right? Even the mouth, even that sound like it hit you. Like, why was it like that though?
In for the Wimbledon Cup. We call it Two Girls, One Cup.
Just for the viral marketing of calling a movie Two Girls.
I don't know why I searched that long ago when I heard about it. Since then, whenever I hear something, I'm good. I'm not going to search that. I don't care what it is. I don't care why it's a meme. I'm not going to search it.
One cup.
And then have it like rated G. I like it. Print.
Yeah.
$400 million budget.
You know what? Maybe those producers do deserve all that money. This is hard.
How about like Harry Potter? No magic.
Stick your right hand over the broom
Gun.
and say up. With feeling.
No, it's the lost episode / creepypasta.
It's that sad shit. You know, like there are some people, mystics, who just try to do some shit, but nothing happens and they just keep trying it. You're like, what the fuck are you doing? Are you high or something? This is how that look. Like, oh, look at that. It's just a cult. They're just idiots trying to do magic when there is nothing.
Version of Harry Potter where it turns out he's...
No, we're not. And instead, it's set in Australia. There are like these two dudes kissing.
Yeah.
And I'm the protagonist. And you're the antagonist. You can't see the cameras right, but I am filming. And then I say lights, camera, action. And you can just take my word for it. And like, it goes for about 90 minutes. And it's just one long take. What do you think?
We're gonna need multiple takes too, though. Here's my pitch: Disney Pixar style.
Oh, yeah.
What is it that's come to life? Because they've done toys, they've done elements, they've done Mexican people,
Oh,
they've done a whole bunch of different shit. What would you personify?
the planets.
The planets?
Yeah, and then it'd be like, hi, I'm Mercury. And then there would be the big bubbly one, and I'm Jupiter. Hey, it's me, Jupiter.
That's played by Seth Rogen, obviously. Here's what it is. Pluto finds out that it's no longer a planet, so it does a risky maneuver where it slingshot itself out of the solar system.
Oh.
Because Pluto...
Because a guy on Earth basically decided it's not okay. I love this whole thing, like planet by planet, and suddenly Earth comes on. Earth is just screaming, "Get this shit off me!" All these humans.
is no longer there. It throws out all the equilibrium of all the other planets, and like billions of people die.
Oh, yeah.
The moon gets all fucky, and the tides get screwy, and the other planets have to band together on a big quest to go and find Pluto.
So he was just as important after all. All right, I can see it. There's something very funny as well.
It's insanely small, man.
I'm something. That's just very fun. Jelly beans. I'm the blue one. I'm the green one. Red one coming through.
Oh yeah, and it's like a kind of a story about being yourself.
Yeah, or we're all the same on the inside.
What if they find out that jelly beans are made of gelatin and they find like a witch's cauldron of boiling animal hooves?
What about like crypto the same?
Yeah.
I'm Bitcoin. Finally, I got a fucking smirk. I'm staring at Mr. E just like, I might get to see. I'll do the same voice for everything. Is that funny?
Disney Pixar's M&M's factory.
Yeah, the one guy who was born with a W instead of an M. And so he's an outsider M&M.
He's a whim and whim.
In the end, it turns out it's all about your perspective on life. And
Yeah, he's the black sheep of the family.
when he looks down, he realizes, wait a minute.
Yeah, maybe Zendaya can be in that one. Disney Pixar's... It's just that fertilization video we watched like 2 years ago.
That's it. Everybody goes with the crowd.
He goes, I'm not going to go on my own path. I'm not going to follow you guys, and just goes to the arse.
Oh, dude, that's absolutely it. Yeah. I can't wait to graduate to Fallopian University. What the heck is Dave doing? He was the one sperm who didn't go with the crowd.
Yeah, he's always going backwards and like bonk into people's heads.
That's it. We've only got 3 days to find this egg, or we're toast.
And you see all the jock sperm being like, I'm going to get to the egg first. And they like race off ahead. The main sperm's like, oh man, I'll never get there at this pace.
There's like a two-headed one, and it's like, we're gonna be twins. You'll see men. No, it doesn't work.
No, there'll definitely be a semen joke in the movie where they're like dressed as sailors or something.
Yeah.
All right, my trusty seamen, we must board the SS Trojan.
And then there'll be like the wise older sperm.
Who's been trapped there for years. He's got a little shack and like an empty patch of the scalia or whatever the hell. He's like, quickly, come in here.
I'll tell you the way.
This summer.
It's the cilia.
It'll trap you.
It's a whole load of trouble.
Disney Pixar.
Yeah, Pixar. I could actually see that shit happening, but probably, obviously not for obvious reason. But yeah, I can see Pixar working that way. Monster could be, I don't know, urine colored or something because it's literally urine or something. I don't know. I don't know what else would be the devastating thing there. I don't know.
Stars, come.
I'm going to be honest. I don't think Disney's going to go for this one. Mr. Kudos, I have 4 problems with the movie-going experience, and I have solutions for all of them.
Oh, yeah?
Number 1, you can't hear nothing. Music and sound effects are so badly mixed with dialogue in movies now.
They are.
You can't hear a f***ing thing.
What the fuck is that about? Yeah, this is like, what is it, Nolan? I think, is it Nolan films? What is it, like Tenet and all that? Like, it's Nolan, right? I don't know. But yeah, some guy like that. I'm pretty sure it's Nolan. I don't know. But yeah, those movies, there's always some shit like that. And they deliberately do that. Oh, this is a theme. This is my artwork. Like, this is my vision. Yeah, but you're annoying people now. Like, what the fuck? It's very weird. Like it's either super high-end movies like this, the director do that as an art thing, or some really bad movies like Steven Seagal movies, where some shit is happening and he just screams something, you can barely hear what the fuck is he saying. Like, okay.
And so they should just have subs on by default in every movie. But not just that, they should have like special screenings where you're just allowed to talk in the movie.
I'm all for it. However, I f***ing hate subtitles. If I see text on
Yeah.
screen, much like when I see a beautiful woman who I respect who consents, my eyes start slowly drifting downwards, you know? Like,
Exactly. Same thing. I was about to say that before he said it. Like, yeah, I don't like subtitles. All right. Long ago when I was learning English, maybe like it helped me a bit, but since then, no. Like, if there is a subtitle, my eyes will always go there. I'm not watching the fucking movie. I'm watching subtitles now. I don't like that shit.
I can't focus
Right.
on what's actually happening because I'm too busy reading.
Well, I don't like how the subtitle comes in sometimes slightly before the action.
Oh, yeah. Please, whatever you do, don't shoot me. Gunshots
That's it.
in
Yeah,
parentheses.
yeah.
And you're like, wow, how's this scene going to play out?
Number 2, stay strapped, boys. I've discovered a lot of media is more enjoyable to watch if you have the remote in your hand, ready to hit fast forward when it gets boring. Now, the Invincible show. Have you seen that?
Yes.
See, that's the problem. This is why the entire field of cinema and movies are dying, because of this shit right here, because of Netflix. Now again, you would say like, okay, but isn't that good? Because if that's what consumer wants, but that's the thing, consumers don't know what they want. Temporarily this might be good, but as an overall thing, a lot of fields and a lot of, let's just say, artwork is dying because of this. Everybody assumes that everybody has ADHD and this is a fast forward thing. So the way direction is given, the way movies and TV shows are made is to that ADHD level shit. So people retention is just there. So there is no slow paced, like letting it simmer type of moment anymore. That whenever you watch old movie, you can feel that. Like, look at how good this is if you just watch the fucking movie. If Lord of the Rings was made today, there's many moments in there which is like you just let it stir, let it like, okay, there is like a, that eye in the distance, some noise is happening, just looking over, wind is blowing. That shit can't work today. They would not put that today. And that thing matters. That is the X factor of the movie, which really gives you the atmosphere. This shit right here, Netflix, oh, wait a minute, they're skipping this part. I guess let's make this ADHD fuel shit so people are always on the Netflix. Like, come on.
I'm up to season 3. I quite like it.
So am I. Now, there are big chunks of that can just be fast forwarded through, and it massively improves the show. Anything with that girlfriend, you just skip right through that plot line, don't worry about it.
Like in Breaking Bad, whenever Skylar comes along, you like fast forward. I get it, like she gets a bad rap, but she's literally written that way. You can't blame me for that shit, come on.
The sad mum in season 2, skip right through that plot line, don't worry about it.
Yeah. You could probably safely skip over some of those.
Who am I? Who am I supposed to be? Says Mark from Invincible. Don't worry about it. I tell you what, I watched all of season 2, which is like, 5.5 hours, in about 2.5. Way better.
I'm impressed by your ability to carve out the chunks of meat you want to eat.
Thank you. I tell you what, it's even more impressive because I'm one of those people who watches a movie with Historian, and I'm the one going, what's that guy's name again? Wait, who's that guy that they're talking about? And because I just don't retain names at all.
Honestly, in a movie setting, I'm also awful with names.
I think all movies and books should be addressing everybody by their proper nouns all the time.
Yes.
Hello, Harry Potter. Yes, Hermione Granger. And it would just make things so much simpler, you know what I mean?
Yeah, or they have to wear name tags, but it's never brought up.
Yes, that would be quite good too. All right, number 3, better names for shows. There's been...
Harry Potter is one of those movies where you need to keep up. It's very simplistic. It's a kid's movie, so... But I get it, like, there are, what is it, like... Star Trek? No, wait a minute. Was this, I don't know, there's something Star. It's a space TV show of the old, multiple seasons, but there was also like a plot prequel type of thing, which if you don't watch it, the first episode it starts, the actual show, you're like, what the fuck is happening? Why is this happening? Who the fuck is that? The show just expects you to know shit because that prequel, not prequel, the plot prequel thing. They used to do that in the past. You create a, like plot show or something, which is like an hour long or something. Maybe it works. If not, pilot, sorry, not plot, pilot thing, right? If it works, great. If it doesn't, like, yeah. But usually it's the first episode, that's pilot. But this one, that weird thing. It's like a movie scale level first thing, and then actual TV show starts. I don't know about that shit. I didn't watch that. Like, how would I be supposed to know that? And sometimes, yeah, things are so complex and so much shit is happening there. I guess write it in a way that it explains itself rather than going all the way back to understand some shit.
On Netflix recently, I would say, a plague of poorly named movies and television shows.
All right. What have you got?
You? How am I supposed to tell someone that I want to... Hey, do you want to watch...
Thank you. Top 10 TV show, You. Was it movie show? Yeah, but there's You. I remember watching that. What the fuck is even that? I haven't watched a Netflix thing in such a long time. I don't even remember what the fuck was the last time. I don't know. Maybe I checked Wednesday or something as a basic, Addams Family cartoons or TV shows good. I don't know, because of that nostalgia. I don't remember watching anything else. Like, what the fuck did I watch on Netflix last time? I don't know, man. Because every time you see, like, oh, this is really good, and like, is it like, and the show gets cancelled so easily. It's like, why would I invest my time? Shit will just drop because Netflix doesn't care about finishing anything. So I don't know, like, I'm just giving free money for subscription. I'm gonna cancel soon because screw this, man. I'm finding more interesting shows and things on Prime than on Netflix. And I have Prime as just like a thing because I use Amazon Prime for deliveries. I have Prime Video with it. And I have better things there than fucking Netflix. Like, what?
Watch You?
Me?
What? No, there's a... Do you want to watch the show called You? Every time.
Yeah.
New movie came out. Scott, Phoenix Fahrenheit or whatever his name is. He talks to an AI lady. It's called Her. Do you want to watch Her?
Yeah.
No. Can you just name something good?
Yeah. Like Us.
It's us.
It makes things less trademarkable, right? Like if you called it I can't remember what Us is about.
That's the Jordan Peele one with the two families.
Oh yeah, if they called it The Spooky Two Families. You would trademark The Spooky Two Families, right? You go, oh yeah. But how are you going to trademark Us? You're not.
Yeah.
All right, and number 4, stop with the nameless stuff. I tell you what, I cannot stand this trope. It goes, who's coming? Them!
They are coming. They are coming. They have come to our world for a reason.
I have to face it.
He's here.
Slow pan up right in close to the screen. They're coming.
What's going on? They're coming.
Fuck you! Who is? The others. Shut up!
Yeah.
I did that once in real life.
It depends on how it's molded, but this is like edging. Climax edging, but none of that sounds good. Basically, the shit is happening. Oh, what is happening? They just stretch it out a lot. It's like, enough, man.
Really?
Sort of. It was like, I know that if I try to explain this, it's just going to raise more questions and I don't have time.
Yeah.
So I let the drama build once.
Okay, well, you got to explain this now.
We had a guy coming around to cut down some trees, and he was from Craigslist or something. He was dodgy as
Yeah,
fuck.
right.
So anyway, historian is dealing with him. He shows up methed out. He's twitching. He's talking really, really fast. He's really, really nervous. He doesn't know how to stop. And historians doesn't know how to deal with it. And holy, that's actually quite scary.
Yeah.
So she texts me, help. One word
Oh, shit.
on a phone.
That's what you want to get from your wife.
And so
You realize how ominous that shit is? Just one word. Only reason that would happen is because shit is happening so bad that she can't write more than one word. So the anxiety is going through the roof. Like, what the fuck? Hyenas are attacking her in their own home. What is happening? Did the purge started? What does that mean? Just one word, help.
just bolted. And I was like, Mr. E, Mr. Z, come this way. And I started running, and they're like, what's happening? And I just I think I didn't say anything at all. Mr. E, did I say anything?
No, he just ran.
Yeah, I just ran. I was like, this is just, you're just going to ask me more questions if I answer this. I can't explain there's a methed out man at the front of the thing who's got a chainsaw. I can't, so I should have turned around and said, they're coming. Who? Them. And just gone for it. But anyway, we showed up. I just sort of spent the next 5 minutes walking around with him, pretending to talk about the trees, just sort of calming him down a little bit, and then said goodbye, and then we never saw him again.
That's horrifying. I'm so sorry.
It was pretty fun, actually. And welcome to the dystopia, kid. The American dream has become a spittoon bucket, overflowing with the hawk tours of 1,000 broken promises. Queues of people line up to pay for subscription streaming services, only to find half the catalog is region locked. You know, everything is getting more expensive, and when there's nothing left, they'll take your data too.
This shit actually works, by the way. I have NordVPN, and in Netflix, well, I think it was in Netflix, that Judges show from Bryan Cranston. Really good show, man. But I couldn't watch it otherwise. I couldn't find anywhere. So I don't know, I think you put US on. And there you go, it was on Netflix.
See that? Market is tracking your every move. Right on cue.
You're running low on gay boner pills.
See? They know everything about you. NordVPN.com/incognito is the best deal on YouTube for a VPN.
I don't know, SA. What if I don't like NordVPN?
Don't worry. They got a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there's no risk. You're in the big leagues now, Choom. Let's jack each other into the UK in the year 2025. That's where they're passing the Scan Your Face and Driver's License to Use the Internet Act. And Australia, they want your passport just so you can check your...
Look, man, this 30-day back guarantee, everyone does that. And there is a whole, like, I didn't know about this before, but I just, like, realized it very recently. Nowadays, people have so many subscriptions that most people are not going to go for 30-day back, even if they could, right? Because it's such a hassle, like, go through process, they'll ask you a million questions. It's not going to be easy. But if you're not going to do it because you already pay so much for Netflix, this and that, like, whatever you pay for NordVPN, you won't feel that much. Right? So it's just a tactic. Is if you say this, people will be like, oh, that must be good if they're willing to give you back money. That doesn't mean it's not good. Of course it's good, right? Like, I'm using it, like, NordVPN is like good for, like, regionally locked shit. It works. Even on YouTube, a lot of things are regionally locked, especially where I live. So, using NordVPN, oh, look at that, I can see a lot of things now. But yeah.
Your fucking emails. But isn't every organization pretty much leaking everyone's data all the time? Yeah, they are. That's why we're gonna connect through another country that doesn't make us scan our fucking face and driver's license and passport every time we want to Google something. Oh, jeez, that's very dystopian. Go to nordvpn.com/incognito to get a huge deal on a 2-year plan to escape that sort of fate. The trick is to get Nord for a family member as a gift. Because it allows up to 10 different devices on one account, you're actually getting it for yourself. But you look like one hell of a selfless choom.
I don't know, Cyber Nord Man. What if I just get a free VPN?
Why do you think they're free? They're logging everything you do and selling your data. You're the product. He's got the free VPN psychosis. You get what you pay for.
I should have known you would double-cross. It's typical of this setting.
Sorry, Holmes. The guys upstairs made me a better offer. It's a huge deal on a 2-year plan plus 4 bonus months. That's the best VPN at the best price on YouTube. An ad. Here's my concept for a movie. Right. You know how, like, in sometimes there's like a gratuitous sex scene and it's like, that was totally unnecessary.
Yeah.
What if we made a movie that
HBO in general, everything on HBO. People deliberately walking around naked, showing their dick. It's like, why? Why did I need to see this? Why is this happening? But okay.
was only those scenes?
Whoops. Oh, 6 scenes. Yeah. Well, how about there's a little bit of the plot at the start and it's really bad.
And at first they're rivals, but at the end they're like, and we just put it in theaters. What do you think?
I think that could be fun. Have you ever?
Yeah, here comes Fast and Furious 4. Rock comes. Oh no.
Ever gone to a porno theater?
A theater with pornography?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Yeah, man, they're real. They're usually attached to...
I still don't get it. I mean, where I live, that wouldn't work. But apparently, like in US and places, this shit is actually real. How does that work? Wouldn't you have issue of cleaning? Because I don't want to use my creativity too much, but like that would be an issue, right? Like imagine the people who clean these theaters, like ugh.
sex stores, I think. Like, they're not like a standalone venture. So then there's two types. There's like the bigger room type, like what you're picturing. And then there's also like the booth type, which is more like there's just like a room you can go and watch porn, I guess.
No.
Which is functionally like a theater.
No, I don't believe it. I don't believe that.
You know how stupid this is? Why would you do that? What if there's a small camera there recording you, whatever the fuck you're watching and doing? Ugh. You can't guarantee privacy here. Why would you do this? Like, what's wrong with your own home and internet and all that shit?
It happens.
Hey, look it up. It's real.
It's no. That hasn't existed since like the 80s, I'm sure. Maybe the 90s. Well, Pee Wee Herman, he got busted, didn't he?
Pee Wee Herman has a new role.
This is a very challenging role for me.
That of accused sex offender.
I'll look up ones near you. Yeah, apparently there are.
There are not. Okay, so how does this go, right? So you walk up to the cashier and you go, "One porno, please." And they're like, "Oh, here's your ticket."
I guess.
What, they clip the little stub thing and they go, "You're over here." And then you're what, sat next to some other person.
You want to take it? What's your name? Fill out the form. It's like, what? Yeah, do that shit.
I don't think it's a signed seat. You don't book ahead and choose the seat.
But do you buy popcorn?
No, you jack off. What do you think you do?
What? In an amphitheater?
Yeah.
With a whole bunch of other people just in there. Yeah, hold on, I gotta go to the bathroom. You just gotta like scoot past people? No talking during the movie.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Are there snacks? Let's all go to the lobby.
They're usually attached to sex stores. So I guess whatever you can eat in a sex store, you're allowed to bring into the theater.
Oh, right. So it's all just like edible, like underwear and...
You're just eating edible underwear like corn chips. Here's deep fried edible underwear.
And it's like every popcorn bucket has a hole in the bottom.
Move
You're like,
on.
well, I just wanted the popcorn. And it's just like, it's everywhere now. It's
Man, I'm such a visual person. The more they're saying it, the more I'm visualizing. Just fucking move on already.
everywhere. It's pre-programmed, right? So it'd be like, anyway, I guess we're doing Made in Manhattan, but instead it's just the kissing scenes. This isn't a good one, you know what I mean? It's like, what do you do?
And also, like, are you allowed to push a button that just like skips to the...
Yeah, I'd like to know the logistics. There's obviously, not to be crass, but there's obviously people coming and going all the time.
Nice.
Are you kind of expected kind of hang out there for an hour?
Yeah, well, you don't just fucking sit and watch a porn from start to finish and like...
Yeah, it's like, what, you're halfway through the movie. What, don't you want to see what happens in the end?
Hey, come back! Get him!
Do they do trailers?
There's an after credit sequence that teases the next porno.
That's it.
We'll see.
I can understand it working, but once you start breaking it down, it's like this couldn't possibly exist. Call this elitism, call it snobbery. I don't want to interact with the general public whatsoever when I'm trying to enjoy a movie.
I'm getting to that point.
I'd way rather watch it 480p on a YouTube video at home than sit in a movie theater with...
I think it's more regional thing, man. Where are you watching that people are annoying you? Why are people interacting with you that much? Like, once movie starts, nobody interacts with you. Like, yeah, there are like sometimes they make noises and things, but that's just shit. Like, it depends on what the scene is happening. Something like Avengers shit, like something happened, yeah, people will cheer and all that sometimes. It depends on what type of theater you go and shit like that. Like, look, man, here's the thing. Nothing you will watch will top something like IMAX. You can't build things, even with all your money in your home, that will top IMAX experience. It's just not possible. So when I heard like, oh, theaters are dying, Netflix is like, what the fuck are you talking about? Whatever your 70, 80 inch, OLED screen you have with whatever fucking home theater you have, that's nothing compared to IMAX. Like, you can't really replace a theater with your own home Netflix. Like, I get it, it's convenience, and who the fuck would want to go to theater? But there will be a time where you want to go theater. And what will happen in the future is, yeah, theaters will get smaller and smaller. Whatever's left is going to be really high quality and really costly. So whenever people do want to go, they will go and pay the money for it. Because it's an experience type of thing.
a whole bunch of other people.
I feel like movie theaters have been getting worse to go to.
Yes.
People just don't know how to go to the movies anymore.
Nah, man.
So,
This shit never happens anywhere. I don't know, this very specific places in like very fucked up places. Places who thinks they're just, I don't know, like some city in like LA or something in USA or some shit like that. People behave like this, but no. Most places are not like this.
Tar 2, I went to watch in the theater. Abysmal time. Two guys in the row behind me talking the whole time, but like slightly too far away to say anything. And also I'm a huge person and probably wouldn't have said anything anyway.
Yeah.
And then halfway through the movie, like just 10 people show up. Turns out they were teenagers who I guess had seen another movie and then just like, oh, we'll just do the classic.
Go to this one too.
Go into it, go see another one, which is fine. And then like 2 minutes later, an usher comes in and is like, you guys need to fuck off. And then, of course, they were like, well, we've been spotted. Let's be as annoying as possible on the way out. So they're all like stomping their feet up the stairs on purpose and like just being loud. Speaking of people being annoying in the cinema, did you see the videos from the Wicked movie?
No.
So, you know that new Wicked movie? The one that has Ariana Grande in it, whatever. That's very fucking weird. Well, I think a lot of Ariana stans have taken their, like, treating it like a concert pretty much and, like, filming it and being like, oh my God, when this song came on, I cried. You know, like... It's like teenage girl stuff, so, you know, you can't get too mad at them, but it's still just like...
Oh, I would. Shut the fuck up and get out of here. This is not your theater. What you talking about? I paid money to watch this, not your... This is not some art studio. Get the fuck out of here. This shit should not be allowed. What the fuck is people who manage the theater are doing? They should storm and saying like, get the fuck out of here. What are you doing? What is this shit? This should not be allowed. This is not stage theater. What is this, Broadway?
Like, that's so annoying.
Yeah, but like, I don't understand why girls just start screaming.
What do you mean?
So, you're a girl, you go to a concert, an artist you really like comes out on stage, and you start screaming. Is it like a form of Tourette's? Is it like, oh, everyone else is doing it, I'd better play along?
I don't think that's necessarily exclusively a...
Yeah, that's the difference between men and women, right? Women are like grown up not taught to suppress their emotion, and this is what this is, just emotions coming out. And they can't suppress this, right? I mean, I'm generalizing a bit. There are all type of women out there, someone who suppressed it too much, depending on their childhood or whatever. But society, women in general, like, are not like, you want to like, oh, look at that, look at that puppy, is so cute. Men can't do that shit. And other men will be like, what the fuck, you pussy, get out of here. You know, that's that stigma there. So men are, since they were boys, taught to be stronger and like suppress things, which is not good. It's not healthy. But women are taught in the opposite direction too much. Always express it all the time, and they scream. A lot of them, just like, you know, like their emotions has to come out. They can't keep it in. So screaming makes them feel better. That's it.
Woman's
Have you
thing.
yelled at a concert?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
How? What went through your head?
Here's the thing, because you do raise a good point.
Okay.
It is bizarre. However, you're in a big fucking arena with like a billion cameras, like all staring at this one person. Even if it was at like, I don't know, like a CEO keynote speech. Like when the CEO comes out, everyone like claps their hands and applauds, right?
So it's not involuntary.
No, it's not involuntary. I think
It's not like the ice cream man goes by and then you're like...
This is like hysteria. It's a human emergence of kind. If you're in a group, your psychology is tuned that way. I guess that, you know, like that's social mentality. You do things what your society do and move forward with it, so you don't get singled out. That kind of triggers here, kinda. But you also like that doing it because you get these endorphins because of it. So you also like to do that shit. I understand that. Like, I've been in crowds like that. And screaming thing is like only psychological element I can derive from that is basically just that. Like, if you have certain emotions, like you like some celebrity a lot and it's just front of you, you can't do nothing about it, just stand there. So there is this, I want to do something, I can't do something. So screaming is the only way you can output something. Otherwise it will just all be pent up inside.
Like, man, I can't help myself. You know what I mean?
No. Can you imagine the opposite? Can you imagine if Taylor Swift comes out on stage and it's just dead silent? Like, can you imagine how awkward that would be? The singer you just spent $300 to see with thousands of other people, and they come out on stage and everyone's like... It's a hype thing.
Yeah, that's true. But what does the person standing next to them think? Like, you just, excuse me, you're screaming directly into my ear hole.
They don't
Maybe you
care.
shouldn't go to a concert if you don't want to hear loud noises.
This is fair, but like people who screaming don't care what the other people are thinking, which is like a superpower in itself. Not having social anxiety is important, otherwise you'll be left behind. So that's kind of positive in its own self, but then again, that could be something too much. That people don't care about anything, or like people in general, which becomes annoying. Like that's not good. There needs to be a middle ground of everything.
No, thank you. Some peace and quiet, please.
So we've concluded that you don't enjoy video
the
games,
historian.
and now you hate live music. Is there anything that brings you comfort in this world?
Complaining about them. They should do some sort of cooperation between airlines and movie theaters where, the airlines get the new movies, but in exchange, the airlines provide
Food.
Yeah, now we're talking. Yeah, and then they hand it to you on a little tray, but you can just keep buying more of them. And you're like, yeah, more peanuts, please. Yup, more peanuts. It'd be brilliant.
I mean, the beauty of being on the ground is you could also just have like normal food.
Well, hold on a minute. If I try to walk in with roast chicken, they're like, excuse me, sir. You please put some clothes on.
What's the most offensive meal you could bring into a theater?
Ribs?
Anything active, right?
Can you bring things in theater? Because every theater I've been to, all over the place, they'll don't let you bring in the food, right? Because that's like one of the way they make money. Like, okay, intermission, great. Like, buy something which is overly priced. Like popcorns are overly priced and everything. Buy some like, puff pastries and shit, like whatever the fuck they have.
Right, like fajitas, something where there's like it's still going. You got a creme brulee with like a blowtorch.
I'm so sorry. I just didn't know. I thought
it would just be the trailers. Sir, it's an hour into the movie.
The Mr. Bean thing. Remember that Mr. Bean episode where he takes out a shoe and there is something in there, and then he does all this shit, elaborate thing just to create a sandwich. Like, okay.
The editor sitting next to me, he actually has experience working in a movie theater.
Oh.
So he's got many a story to tell. At one time, he was in a theater, and it was late at night, and he saw a very mysterious-looking movie beside the projector. He went, wait a minute.
Okay.
I haven't seen one like this. And it said,
Okay, you know what? If I see something like "Do not play me," and I'm like, okay, and just walk away. I don't want problems, man. There you go.
do not play me. But he put it on the projector anyway, and he hit play. And when he did, the Nutty Professor too. But it was different. Everybody was slightly askew.
Eddie Murphy was white.
Took a bucket of popcorn with him, but when he reached down into the bucket, there were bugs in there.
He went to squirt the butter on top, but red blood came out.
He went to lick his ice cream
And he's like, okay, I just like to have a taste. It tastes good, man.
cone, but all the sprinkles were gone. They were replaced with
Blood.
blood. Yeah, blood again.
Hey, I'm so glad we got to explore movies together as a couple of blokes, couple of fellas.
Yeah,
As someone with eyes, I've always enjoyed seeing movies.
absolutely. Absolutely. You know, there's one thing that all movies have in common.
It's that they're long.
That's right. And it's about stories, you know.
What pisses me off about movies is the way they things keep cutting. The picture keeps changing because normally you just see the same thing all the time.
That's a good point.
And that's an Hollywood action movie problem that I think Jackie Chan was talking about once. Like, you have too much cuts in a fighting scene. I'm pretty sure like movies like John Wick and things address that, and that's why they were like, people are like, oh, I like this. I don't know why. Yeah, it's because there are not many cuts. Too many things that are too many cuts, man. What the fuck is even with that?
I couldn't help but notice in the Mission Impossible movies, Tom Cruise never had to stop to use the bathroom even once. It's like he's saving the world, he's traveling to Dubai, he's going like over here, and it's like he didn't need to use the bathroom once. Oh, we're just supposed to imply that happens off screen.
Okay, to be fair, like I've gone to long trip because of work, like woke up at 3 a.m., got into car at 4 and 5, drove such a long time that I reached that at 1 p.m., just 1.5 hour of work, got back into the car, came back home all the way at night, 12 or 1 a.m., nearly 24-hour journey without even going to the bathroom. And then I come on and go to the bathroom. Like, usually when I'm home, I go to bathroom every few hours. But this time, it nearly took 24 hours before I had to go to bathroom. Sometimes, I guess it depends on the situation, like that your body reacts that way. If you're doing something, right, your body will make sure not to interrupt you, if it can.
Screen? Well, you just imply that he saves the day off screen too.
Imagine the last time you've been busting, like genuinely busting to go to the toilet.
Yeah.
That's how I picture Tom Cruise as 24/7 in his movies, unless they show full, like it actually coming out.
This is so juvenile. This is so juvenile. It's just the piss and shit and ideas of every movie. We got to end this. This is so stupid. Look, unless someone wants to nominate us for an Oscar, then has anyone ever been nominated for an Oscar for an idea?
And the 2026 Oscar for Best Idea goes
Screenplay? I don't know, like writing?
to Internet Historian.
Yeah! Well, many kudos.
Yeah, finally we'll see his face. Or he'll go with that mask, I don't know.
This was there too, although it was mostly me. I'd like to thank the people who constructed this trophy, the people who bought the trophy from the supplier, the people who imported the trophy, and ultimately, the people who handed it to me.
While I'm up here,
People who bought it from Oscar. My producers, thank you for that. That Ricky Gervais joke.
in a movie, is the camera, is that meant to be someone looking? Am I meant to, is it like I'm in the room? Because there's some scenes where it seems weird that they don't acknowledge that there's another person in the room. So what's up with that?
That's so funny. One more thing, and then just asking like the most.
Just ask a question that no one can easily answer.
So how does a camera work? A part of me isn't being like captured in the film, right? It's just like an image of me, right?
It's not my soul.
Oh my god. But,
Yeah.
Yep. That's great. All right, movies. Thanks again to Nord.
There you go. How did you portray Hitler so well? I mean, I don't know. I just went to mindset. I didn't even know the cameras were there. Like, I'm just seeing it now. There are cameras apparently. But I was just in the zone. All right. There you go. In the field, cinema. I knew this was going to be fun. It was fun. But yeah. All right. Cinemas are dying so, man. They are really dying. But I think it will equilibrate. That's the word. There will be a point where like they don't die anymore, but that's all there are. Right, and they'll be costly, but people still, it's an experience. You can't watch shit that you can watch like IMAX or something at home. That's just insane. Right, well, I'll see you next time.